Namaskar friends, myself Deepak Kumar Rath. I welcome you to the digital media of Uday India. Friends, in India Things, that's my regular episode. Today there is a very important sensational news. The news that the whole world wants to know, and you all know that news is coming that Dawood Ibrahim is poisoned. And let's know what are the details. But first of all, I must tell you, in the past 2 years, more than a dozen terrorists who are all in New Delhi's most wanted list had been inexplicably slain in various parts of Pakistan. However, Pakistan remains silent about the killings, as do the outlawed militant groups it supported against its eastern neighbor. The terrorist leaders that were slain were all connected to the Jaish-e-Mohammed (JEM), the separatist Khalistan movement, Hizbul Mujahideen or Lashkar-e-Taiba. Friends, unknown gunmen have been in the news recently for deliberately hitting India and adversaries abroad, from Pakistan to Canada. It's interesting to note that none of these people have names or recognized faces. And it's also interesting to notice the government's targets are either criminals or people the Indian government has classified as most wanted terrorists. The targets of these unidentified gunmen are seen as enemies of Bharat, whoever they may be. These vicious criminals, they have been steadily being eliminated by the unidentified gunmen for a month now. And it's amazing that these unidentified attackers leave no trace or evidence behind once they eliminate a terrorist. And their approach is to arrive, carry out their duties and then depart. These unidentified assailants have expanded their arsenal of techniques to include poisoning in addition to using guns to take out their targets. The most recent name on our list is someone that every Bharatiya will find very much interesting. Yes, I am talking about Dawood Ibrahim. Friends, Dawood Ibrahim, a notorious criminal, is said to have been admitted to a hospital in Karachi, that is in Pakistan. And friends, there are rumours that he was poisoned and had to be brought to the hospital, even if Pakistan has not yet provided official confirmation about this news. And according to a number of reports, Dawood Ibrahim is reportedly under strict guard within the hospital. The development could not be independently verified by Uday India, of course, but I must tell you that Dawood Ibrahim, the architect of the 1993 Mumbai explosions and the most shot person in Bharat, has allegedly lived in Pakistan for decades. And thousands of people were hurt over the 250 people when they died as a result of horrific blast in Mumbai. And authorities in Bharat have frequently stated that they think Ibrahim resides in the affluent Clifton neighborhood of Karachi. However, Pakistan has frequently refuted his being there. His nephew reported to the National Investigation Agency in January 2003 that he had miscarried in Pakistan. He has remarried, and was now residing in Karachi with his family. Dawood Ibrahim is the lone patient on his floor and is being held under strict security within the hospital, because it's a global news. The whole world has an eye on about the development of the news on Dawood Ibrahim. Friends, the floor in the hospital is only accessible by top officials of the hospital and the member of his immediate family. He had spent 2 days in hospital by Monday. We at Uday India hope that these reports to be true and Dawood Ibrahim met his end at hospital bed in Karachi. This is not our wish. This is the wish of the people of Bharat and of course all over, because he was not a gentleman. The person who is a dreaded criminal and the person who was instrumental in eliminating so much of people in India. How can we tolerate? So these unknown men for destroying this terrorist safe haven in Pakistan, they must be eliminated from the earth, and we will tell you later in further more stories that what are the developments and how things would be differ and how other after this news of Dawood Ibrahim, how things are going to change in global level at Pakistan, the relationship between India and Pakistan, and after all, this news also may give a message to the world that the persons, the terrorists, the groups, the dreaded criminals who are involved in creating terrorist all of the world, what they are facing in later phases. This is a clear cut message. I don't know. We don't have any confirmation who has done this. We are only telling you what has happened and what are the news that is going on. That's all for today, and we will update you about Dawood Ibrahim very soon or in our next news analysis. Stay tuned with Uday India and subscribe Uday India. Bharat Mata ki Jai.